Horoscopes by 1pkc.io, brought to you by Jeff Helkenberg.
Hello Leo, this is your horoscope for the week of March 11th, 2019. Now currently the house of Leo is empty this week, except very close to the end of the week the moon will enter into the house. Meanwhile, your ruler, the sun, is in Pisces, where it is joined by a retrograde Mercury and Neptune. Now what you can expect this week is that there are probably going to be some significant challenges in your professional life, and this is related to your actual personality. This is related to your sign. Leo is a very bold, powerful, outspoken sign, and so you have a tendency to carry these attributes with you, especially in a professional context, where it is understood that you're going to be perfectly willing to offer your opinions about things. You don't pull any punches. I would say that you are apolitical or non-political in the workplace context, not in your voting habits or anything like that, but in the workplace, you don't really play politics. You go right down the center and you just tell people how it is. Well, this right now is not going to mesh well with energy in other signs, and there's a very real possibility that someone, another member of your organization or team, are experiencing a relatively difficult time, and your energy will be the target. Chances are you are going to rub someone the wrong way, and it doesn't mean that you're wrong. But you also can't say that another person's valid feelings are incorrect either. So the fact of the matter is, you're going to have to deal with that situation, and you're going to be the only person who can put out this fire. So there are a couple of paths that you can go down when you're confronted by this reality. You know, path A, you can get very defensive. You can call the person out. You can pretty much call them to the mat if you feel that they haven't been good at doing their job and that they're just trying to distract people from their own inabilities. You can kind of slay them in front of other people. Now, this, for you, may actually be the best course of action. It's beyond my ability to determine how that's going to play out for you. But that's definitely one of the things you can do. You can kind of go in like the lion. You can roar and let these people know that you're not going to take it. Now, the other way to do this is like the lion laying with the lamb. You can try to neutralize the situation, be empathetic, dial it back a little bit, and try to just work with the person who's having this difficult time and who's chosen you as a target of their ire. Chances are it doesn't really have anything to do with you. It is more having to do with your attitude toward life. People get jealous sometimes, especially of Leos, because they seem like they are so confident and they seem so bold, and they're like the bright, shiny object in the room, and sometimes that wears people down, especially people who are less confident, less powerful, especially less vocal. So just know that there's someone probably in your professional life who is going to have a very difficult time with you, and those are the two paths you can go down. Whichever path you choose is going to be your choice, and you have to do what's right for you. Now, for those of you who know your birth chart positions, here is a rundown of the other planets and our star. Neptune and the Sun are in Pisces, along with Mercury in retrograde. Venus is in Aquarius. Mars and Uranus are in Taurus. Jupiter is in Sagittarius, and Pluto and Saturn are in Capricorn, while the moon starts the week in Taurus, moves through Gemini and Cancer, and will end the week in Leo. So fortunately, that lunar influence will be moving into your house when you're probably going to be safe from this workplace situation, but chances are it will follow you into next week. So be conscious of that. Be conscious that someone's gunning for you. And like I said, there are two paths you can follow. It's entirely up to you which one you want to take.
Thank you for listening, and visit 1pkc.io for more great content.